Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your Energy Booster podcast, the place where we journey together to become the best version of ourselves so we can live according to our God given purpose. This is once again Jeanette Padilla, your host and your guide on this journey. Today, we delve into the process of renewal, inspired by the profound conversation between Nicodemus and Jesus in John 3 1 to 21, exploring the theme of being born again and its impact on our personal transformation. So, perhaps you are wondering, why is it essential for me to grow? Why is it essential for me to change? In John 3 3, Jesus answered him, "Truly, truly, I say to you, unless one is born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God." Wow. As I was reflecting on these words, or as I was meditating on it, I was shocked. And there you go, the answer to our question, why is it that we need to grow and we need to change and we need to become better and to become the best version of ourselves? Because unless we do, we cannot see the kingdom of God. Do you want to go to heaven? Because I do, and I want to bring you there too. These words to Nicodemus echo through centuries as a cornerstone of Christian faith, representing profound internal transformation and spiritual rebirth. But what does it mean for us today? How can we undergo such a renewal in our own lives? Renewal, much like the transition from seed to bloom, requires us to shed the old layers of our being to embrace a new existence. It's about more than changing habits, you all. I know changing habits itself is difficult. How much more being born again? Because it is deep spiritual realignment with our faith and values. This rebirth is both a divine gift and a personal journey, bridging the gap between our earthly experiences and 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 spiritual aspirations. So perhaps you are thinking, and yes, I agree, that to change is difficult. To change a habit is hard. But as I was saying in the previous episodes, lasting change can only be possible with God's help. In John 3:16, he says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but will have everlasting life." Yeah, because to see is to believe. I know that's why it's already hard to believe. But when you believe that Jesus was raised from the dead, and because of his resurrection, you will live forever. Then, and only then, you will have or you will experience the change that will last forever. Yeah, you can tell me about consistency. We can be consistent. And I know it's hard to be consistent. That's why I was saying only when you change your values, only when you are realigning your values to God's purpose, to God's great design for your life, which is, not to live in spirit, not to live in flesh, but in spirit, then and only then change can happen. Then and only then you can be consistent in pursuing God's mission for your life. Then and only then you will change your heart, you will change your mindset. Then and only then you can experience true freedom. To embark on this journey of renewal, we must first create space in our lives for transformation. This means letting go of past hurts, forgiving those who have wronged us, and most importantly, forgiving ourselves. If we shed this off, all these layers that we stack all these years, the layers of unforgiveness, the layers of envy, the layers of hatred, the layers that encapsulated us to remain in that cocoon, then and only then we can be transformed. We can get out of that cocoon, be a caterpillar first, and then finally become that beautiful butterfly. It involves shedding the layers, you all, the layers of doubts, fear, and resistance that hold us back from fully embracing a new path. And when you do, you no longer engage in the sin of gossip, in the sin of envy, in the sin of hatred, in the sin of unforgiveness. And finally, you will be free. The sin of lust, lust of, of the material things, the greed to have all these possessions that's just so earthly. Because when you live in the spirit, abundance or the real abundance will will follow you all the days of your life. So I have an assignment for you because I did my assignment in sharing you this good news this week. Let's practice this act of letting go. Identify something you've been holding on that no longer serves you. Be it a grudge, a fear, a limiting belief, dedicate some time each day to meditate or pray on releasing this burden. Visualize, visualize it living your life, making room for new growth and blessings. As we wrap up today's exploration of renewal, remember, being born again is not a one time event, but a continuous process of growth and transformation. Once you get started, don't ever go back to your old ways. Or whenever you get a temptation or you get tempted, because you will be tempted, you will be tested. Go back to the word, meditate on the word, remember God's love for you, remember that you are already forgiven and you are already free from all the bondage of sins. Next episode, we will culminate our series with bearing fruit, manifesting spiritual growth in everyday life. So check Galatians 5:22 to 23 and meditate on it, because we will be looking at it. That'll be a reference on how our internal transformation reflect outwardly and impact the world around us. Thank you so much. You have no idea how grateful I am today to have you and to share these words of wisdom to you. I just want to ask a favor from you, if you can share this content, this episode, to your friends, so you can help them grow as well. Let's spread this good news. Let's spread this wisdom that if you won't grow, if you won't transform and be born again, you can never go to heaven and you can never see the kingdom of God. And if you truly love the people around you, share this good news to them. Once again, this is Janith Padilla. And if you want a one-on-one conversation with me, feel free to book your free coaching call at Janith or at www.janithpadilla.com. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for supporting me in my social media platforms and for spreading these content throughout the group, for helping me spread this content throughout the globe. I am rooting for you and I want to see you in heaven. I want to be your friend and know that I love you. And I'm always here for you. Thank you. And once again, I love you and God bless. Bye for now.